So, it's Good Friday. I have a cheeky gin and tonic, and I thought I would share some awesome finds I have from today's outing to Elsecar Antique Centre, Elsecar Heritage Centre. These are things I'm going to use in my junk journal and just general crafting. And as I love these videos, watching other people's videos that are like this, I thought I would have a go-to and share these things with you as they're quite amazing. They're Eastery colours, really good value for money, £3 for those. And after I saw those, I saw a ginormous bag of them and I just couldn't resist. These were reduced to £8, so I thought these would be good just for everything, basically. So I got those, and then found some vintage fabric. Don't know how much is here actually, quite a lot. There's only 50p, which was quite a good bargain. Yeah, loads. Can make lots of that out of that. So that was that. And then I also got a similar coloured doily. I've not used a doily in my junk journals before, but I keep seeing other people use them as like journal covers. But I think that would be quite pretty as like to make an outfit for a paper doll, possibly. Then I picked up these two, my old hook and eye clips. I just thought these were on the original paper. They would be quite good as belly bands or tuck spots or even just journal cards at the back. So they were only £1 each. They were quite good value. And then I found these amazing buttons. Now I have more buttons than I need, but I do love a good button. So these were really good value too. £1.50 for these two. And I haven't seen ones like this before, so that was quite exciting. And then I picked up some vintage lace. Now, again, I have lots of lace, but I don't really have much black lace. And I haven't got any like this green stuff. So let's have a look what's in here. Just a small piece, but I thought that was rather pretty. And then the black, sorry for the crinkling. Get it out quickly. That's quite nice. Again, I tend to use these in backgrounds or on paper dolls. And then the back, the black, that's quite a good chunky piece. That'd be great. And then there was another bag of laces which said vintage Irish linen, Nottingham lace and satin scraps for fabric. Again, relatively inexpensive. Well, let's have a look. That's just a bit of scrap. It's quite nice pieces. Perfect for what I need them to do. Yeah, interesting. Be good if you dyed it a bit of colour and some more like that. Super. And then I also got Enid Blyton book, and I have not seen this one before, but I absolutely love the cover here with the witch on the broomstick and then the little elves at the bottom. The title, the graphics, amazing. I have loads of these books. This is a relatively new one based with the ISBN code. It was only £2, good condition, and I love the graphics inside. So I'll probably tend to, what I do with these is, rather I don't like ruining the books, I tend to scan the images and then use the images in my junk journal separately, so I still have a huge pile of books. But there we go. Then also Elsecar, it's a heritage centre and they have lots of things. They also have a great health food shop, and they do an amazing selection of jams. And the jams are clearly legendary, but also I like to use The tops here, I use these because they're really quite pretty. And I'll show you where I've used them in my junk journal previously. This is where I previously used the top of the jam cover, and it looks like a bit of a picnic blanket, and that spread there. So for the material, what I tend to do is use the material as backgrounds and then print or stamp on them. This is a Dilutions stamp that I've used, and then I've gone on top of the material and then cut it out to make it look like a dress. And then here, these have come out of books where I've scanned the book cover and then printed it and then changed it and altered it and drawn on top, so then I don't feel like I'm ruining historic books. But then I make them into magnetic paper dolls that you can take off. Same with this one, so they just come off, and I use buttons and old watch bits to make clocks and things. So that's it. I've just finished the first signature in this second junk journal, so that'll be my next video to come. I'll see you then. Bye.